is an emergency. I'm begging urgently. This is a serious case.
All right, tonight we are going to be doing a reading from my ancestors, an ancestor readings. All right, I'm putting a little Florida water on my hand before I touch on these cards. How your evening going so far?
It's going okay. I just finished work right now, so I'm pretty tired.
All right. All right, as you know, I'm a direct energy reader. Don't believe in reading birthdays or zodiac sign. I ask that you be open with the spirit and have fun. I'm going to say try to listen to the message and not the character. You will waste all your time, and these readings are time. If you're trying to figure out who is this person, when you're dealing with an ancestor, they can be 1 day deceased or 1 million years deceased. It doesn't matter. So try to listen to their message more so than who they are, okay? So the way it works, I deal 5 cards. Each card will represent one of your ancestors. I lay a clarification card on top of them, and that will be their message for you. Before I move to the next ancestor, I will ask you, would you like to ask that ancestor a question? And again, listen to their message and not the character, okay?
Okay.
All right. With that being said, so your first name so I can pray over the cards. Do I have permission to cut your cards?
Yes, you do.
All right, let's get this started. So we're going to lay down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 clarification cards. They were that message card. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can tell you right now, this is a relationship. These ancestors are going to be talking about your relationship. I can see it now because they got a lot of relationship undertones in this. So I haven't spoke to them, but they are talking about your relationship. All right. We're going to start with your first ancestor. We're going to start with your first ancestor. Which one are you? Right, two of Earth. This ancestor is coming in the form of the 2 of Earth in the upside down position. What this ancestor is basically telling me, like, it's time for them to show their teeth. I think this ancestor is male from what I'm looking at. Ponytail though. He was incarcerated, and this is a recent incarceration, like 78 to 84. During that incarceration, but this person is coming out of jail now. He, at the same time, he's saying when he comes out of jail, he had to show his teeth, assert his dominance. This ancestor is saying now that you're coming out of this prison that you supposedly have been in, it's time for you to assert your dominance and show your teeth. Now, his message to you is peace offering. You're not just showing your teeth to rah rah rah. You're supposed to show your teeth to let them know, if you can do it, I can do it. If you can hurt me, I can hurt you. If you can be a badass to me, I can be a badass to you. You follow me?
Yeah.
So that's what this ancestor is saying. Would you like to ask this ancestor a question?
Okay. They mentioned a peace offering. What kind of peace offering would I have to get?
I'm confused. You say what kind of peace offering would you have to get?
Would I have to give?
No.
Oh, what?
No, listen. Spirit saying this ancestor here is saying like you was locked up in a prison. You were locked up, kept away, couldn't do nothing, isolated. As he got out of prison, he said that he had to beat his chest, show his teeth, assert his dominance. What he's telling you is, although this is what you have to do, assert your dominance, let everybody know you mean business in so many words, but they saying do it in a sense to cause peace. Don't do it in a sense to piss people off, rile people up. Basically, as a deterrent, let them know, hey, fuck with me and you get the horns. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
Now, would you like to ask?
Shut up. Okay.
Would you like to ask him a question? He gave you something to do.
What is some ideas of how to do that? Cause
You saying
I'm all for the peace.
You saying who do you have to front like this?
Yeah.
Spirit, who is it that she has to front like this? Who is your persistence, forehead, nurture yourself, okay? Retreat to nature, persistence, forehead, nurture yourself. Did anybody just recently get a scar on their forehead? Like hit you in the forehead? Did somebody hit you in the head? Or do this person just got hit in the head, got a scar in the center of their head?
Somebody has a scar in their head.
A tattoo, a scar, something that their third eye area is noticed.
As far as I know, I'm the only one that's gotten a tattoo recently.
On your forehead?
On my forehead, no.
No, I'm looking at forehead. Keep in mind, he says, so he's saying persistence, forehead, nurture yourself, retreat to nature. So I'm trying to give you scenarios so you can understand. Either somebody hit you in your forehead, or you hit somebody in their forehead, or somebody has wrinkles in their forehead, a tattoo in their forehead, or a mark in their forehead.
The only person that comes to mind right now is possibly my brother. He got into an accident, a car accident that kind of that left scars on his face.
Now, is this person is your brother somewhat bullying you, somewhat trying to make you do stuff, making you feel shitty?
Lately, he's been pretty passive aggressive, but I think another person could possibly be my dad. He constantly complains about headaches.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
my dad is a really big bully.
Okay, there we go. So what they're saying is you need to stand up to your dad then, the person that's bullying you. But don't stand up to him to challenge him. Stand up to him to let him know I got teeth, bitch, too. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right. Now we're going to go over here to your second ancestor. Your second ancestor, who are you? Who are you? All right. This ancestor is a woman, and I want to say she's a pilot or a flight attendant. She just believes in being in the air. Message. Okay. All right. This ancestor is a female. I'm going to say 67. She's not a black woman though. She's either like she's like Cuban or something. She has an Italian look to her, Cuban Italian look to her, not black. She had just one of those Eurocentric looks. But she's a stewardess. Now she said that she came in the form of the message of the air upside down. She's saying that she could never know her lover could never hear her or would never hear her side of the story because she was always traveling and flying. There's a big distrust issue there. Her message to you is you need to open your heart to love. You need to not challenge the person who you're liking so much like you do. Is she making any sense to you?
I'm sorry?
Is she making any sense to you?
Love life has been pretty shitty lately.
That's not my question. That's not my question.
Yeah.
She said you need to stop challenging the person, the object of your affection so much and open your heart to love.
possibly a really good. Yeah, I think that it really makes sense, at least in terms of like my own relationship with my parents. Yeah.
So you're gonna put this back on the parents.
Mm-hmm.
So you're not gonna put this on the relationship that you're dating or that you're liking.
Yeah.
Okay. So would you like to ask this card a question?
Yeah. How can I remove some of the obstacles that's preventing me from doing that?
Preventing you from doing what? Opening your heart to love with your parents?
Yeah.
Spirit, she wants this to be a parent. Sorry, ancestor. What can she do to open her heart to move some of the blockage to keep her so she can love her parents? Spirit said, your ancestor said, we're gonna test you. Spirit said, go now. After this reading, I should say, walk up there, knock on your dad's door, and say, I love you, and give him a hug. Would you do that?
Yeah, I think that's not. Yeah, I can do that. I live with them, so.
I know. If you want to move these blockage from your relationship so they can hear you, walk upstairs and hug his neck.
Yeah.
Challenging, huh?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You want to play with spirits? Spirits say they'll play with you. They say, okay, she's going to play with us. Let's give her a mission. Let's see, do she really want this? All right. Oh, my spirits don't play.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now we're going to go over to your third ancestor. Who are you? Your third ancestor name is Dorothy, Dorothea, or Dottie. Give it a one. Give it either one on those there. She got a D-O-T in her name. She's coming in the form of the Lover's card in the upright position, no doubt. So she's saying, Dottie is saying, you done like changing your appearance, changing your hair. She keeps saying you're doing too much because she say she used to change her hair up every time her lover wanted her to. Like she did the most. She's saying you're doing the most as well, but her message to you is meditate. You're just doing it. You're not thinking why, or you don't have a plan. The changes you're making in your life to your person or whatever, you're just acting because you think he like it. It's not really being shown that, okay, if I do this person, the object of my affection, will love me more. You're just doing it because they recommend it. You follow me?
Yeah.
So she keep using the word augmentation too. So are you desiring to get plant implants or work done?
It's more of like a desire to be more desired.
Okay, a desire to be more desirable. Now, why she said you need to meditate. This is something you really need to think about. Use strategy, use logic with this. She did it all. She went all out for the man and still didn't get him. Okay? Would you like to ask her a question?
I think. I think it's like, I think I've noticed it's some more of like one man. I think just in general, just being desirable. I guess what? What are some things that help her deal with that?
Spirit, what are some things that she can help meditate to figure out why should she do this for this guy? What are some things? Give her something. Energy healing. Okay. Priorities. Find the blessing in your current situation. Energy healing, priorities, and find the blessing in your current situation. Are you trying to rebuild a relationship with this person?
I've thought about it. I have thought about it from time to time, but I felt like it's been for selfish reasons, not because it's for a better of both of us.
So darling, your ancestors are saying, are you crazy? Because this is what they're telling me, and I don't want you to get offended, but I really want you to hear what they're saying.
Yeah.
They're saying you called this reading without your mind being made up on nothing. You didn't want to hear nothing they had to say other than you would like to ask them direct questions. You can't do that. If you book an ancestor reading, you have to hear what they got to say, because I'm calling these people all the way here. Now, they talked about your relationship, and they say you're just walking on autopilot, doing shit because you think you think this person would like it. You ask them why. They said because you like them. I mean, you want him to like you. Then the question that you asked, I'm getting confused. Y'all stop chattering. So the question that you asked was, okay, what can you do about it? They gave you energy healing, priorities, and find the blessing in your current situation. Then
Can you repeat the last part? I'm sorry, I didn't hear the last part. So it was priorities, and what was the last part?
Energy healing, priorities, and find the blessing in your current situation. Then Spirit told, your ancestor said, do she even want this man? You said no. But you're making these changes. You see how the ancestor came to you? If you're willing to make these changes, augmentations, be desirable, who are you trying to be desirable for? Is it this guy? But this is the guy you got on the forefront of your mind, that they're telling you that you really should let it go. Now, I'm being as stern as I can be because they're saying other stuff. I'm trying to get you to see what they're saying, because if these ancestors feel like you don't care what they say, or you're not getting it, or you're challenging them, they're going to leave me. They're going to leave and say she don't want to hear it. So with this ancestor here, she put it all on the line for this man. She still didn't get the man. Only thing she telling you, be mindful. Do shit with a purpose. If you're going to augment yourself in any way, do it because this is something you want to do and you desire this person. Don't do it just to have them say she fine as fuck and still walk on and say, oh, fuck you, nigga. Because that's what they telling me you're doing. You just want to make somebody feel bad for not having you or something like that. And that's crazy to go through all that just to have a I told you so. If I'm wrong, you say, Baron. If you say I'm wrong, you say, Baron, I ain't accepting this shit, and you're the client.
Become clear.
It's becoming clearer?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Sorry I had to get so rude, but they all kept yapping in my ear, yelling at you, and I had to tell you what they're trying to say. I had to cipher that because you called them.
No, that's true. That's okay. I appreciate that.
All right. Now we're finna go over here to your fourth ancestor. Your fourth ancestor. Okay. She came in the form of grandmama. She came in the form of, why is they telling me you guys are not black people, like dark skinned people?
Why do you gotta what?
Why is this ancestor telling me don't refer to her as black? Are you guys African Americans?
No, my family come from Ecuador.
Okay. Wow. Your grandmama, your grandmama, great grandmama is pretty racist.
Yeah, they are.
Oh,
they can be.
You know this.
Yeah.
There's
this ongoing thing where it's like, the goal is to marry a white man or a lighter shade, just to like quote unquote better the race. It's pretty racist. I don't agree with it. As you can imagine. Okay,
so she said, because she just told me don't call her black. So we talking about the same grandmama. Now your grandmama just came here, and she came in the form of Abba. She said one, and I kid you not with this shit. Grandma, calm down, please. I will make you be quiet.
Oh, she's upset.
Yes, she said you're dating below your means. You're trying to date below your means. Relationship. So her message to you is focus upon your strength. You're beautiful. You're intelligent. Long hair, flowing, fair skin. Yeah. She's a real bad person in my head with this nonsense racism stuff. She calling me names, by the way. So,
Okay.
she's saying you need to focus on your strength. That being said, the person of the object of your affection, while you keep running into these bombs, she feel you're running into these bombs because they're not as bright and light as she want them to be. She's saying you're gonna always have problems if you keep choosing those people. She is really bad. God help her. So, that being said, her message to you is you need to kind of date up so you won't have to augment yourself so much. So, are your last boyfriend, was he dark like me or darker? What is going on?
He was actually really light. My last boyfriend. Oh no, actually, no. I think I know what she's talking about. My last partner, he was darker. He was darker skinned. He was from Peru and from Mexico.
Yeah, she hate that shit. She is calling me. She like, you'll never amount to nothing. She keeps saying shit like that. Like, the darker the skin ain't nothing. The dark man ain't nothing. He's a joke. She's saying stuff like that. So if she was this pretty racist, I feel sorry for her in life. She carried this shit to the grave. But her message to you is you're dating down. You need to date up. If you date up, you won't have to worry about augmenting yourself. Would you like to ask her a question?
I need to date up. She's a badass. I feel like I have some idea of who that is. Let's see. She's very specific on a male. Is there anything like in terms of like a female, or does she have anything to say about that?
About your sexuality?
Yeah.
Grandma, so you don't like dark-skinned men or dark-skinned people. What about her sexuality? A bright-skinned woman. Hell, how about that? She want to know. Give her a message about her sexuality. Work your magic. She says she don't give a shit long as you don't date down. If you date a white woman, cool. Date a white man, cool. You just can't date a darker person, she said. It's the melanin in the skin. She's bitching. Wow. Peru? No, Ecuador. People in Ecuador like this?
No, actually. Well, my mom, she's light-skinned, but...
No, I'm just saying, I got some Ecuadorian homeboys, man. They told me about the train and everything that they're gonna go back and they're gonna take the whole family on this nice train to the Devil's Peak and stuff, something like that. I mean,
yes, some of them are pretty dark skinned. My father, he's pretty dark skinned, and his side of the family, and some of my mom's side of the family.
but she don't like that. Well, I didn't know she was like that, and I'm sorry she put that shit on you, but that's our message to you.
Okay.
Woo! Damn! Go to the mountains, baby, and get you a fair skin one. She said, All right.
Oh, she said she's fair skinned?
Yeah, she say you need a fair skinned man, no dark man, no dark woman should be. You dating below your means. Go up, date up.
Okay.
Jeez. All right, we finna go over to your final ancestor. Lord have mercy.
Okay.
All right, this final ancestor is. She got the message, Grandma. She got the message. All right, this final ancestor represents the 10 of water in the upside down position. All right, this ancestor, she says she's a water sign. She says she has a lot in common with you. I want to say, are you a Scorpio? And I don't do zodiac signs, but she keeps saying water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces.
Yeah, I'm a Pisces.
Oh, so you're a Pisces. Okay, so I know who she's. Now, she's... Here we go. What you got to say? All right. She came at the 10 of water upside down. She say, when are you going to get your crown back? She say, you're too emotional and you're in your feelings on every little thing. Her message to you is, mother, wife, sister, daughter, you need to get your ass back in the dating game and date. Be with somebody. Stop being so emotional over these people that you're emotional over. Mother, wife, sister, daughter. She said, if you could take anything away from her, she controlled shit. You're a Pisces. Control the emotion. Don't get so deep in emotion. You're a Pisces. You know what to do. That's what she keeps saying. Because I thought she was saying Scorpio controlled the emotion. But she's saying you're a Pisces, control the emotion. So she is directly attached to the Piscean energy that you are, because she's one. And she's saying y'all just alike. Control the energy. Do you hear me?
Yeah.
So if you want to get married, you need to control the narrative of all these men or women that you're dealing with. Would you like to ask her a question?
Control the narrative. Does she have any suggestions on how to do that?
Do you have any suggestions? Because you're nicer than the other. You're nicer than the other one, ancestor. Do you have any suggestions? Clear and shield your energy. Yes. Fertility. Wow. Clear and shield your energy. Yes, and fertility. So she's saying, why won't you just go ahead and bring the baby into the world?
Why don't I?
Yeah, you can. She said you can control the narrative if you get a baby.
That's scary. I don't want a baby.
She's straight up. She said you can control anything because she got fertility, she got yes, and she got clear and shield your energy. So stop not trying to make a baby. Make the baby with anybody and control the narrative. She's very tough. She's a direct mother. That's why she came as the mother card. Time for you to try to get pregnant, darling. Now I see why Grandma's saying date up. Now I'm seeing why this ancestor's saying Kane Dutchin got so hard on you and be like, don't do this shit just because you want to make somebody jealous. Do it to actually get the person and snare them. Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Whew, how did you like that reading, baby?
Very straightforward. I think I do better when that happens. Now,
Oh, you do better when that happens? Jesus, Pisces people.
Listen, I can't get shit when there's like nothing around this bullshit. I need to hear it straight on, even if it kind of hurts.
God, and I'm just a nice, gentle baron trying to ease it out. That I had to go rough on this one. Whoa. And listen, you tell your grandmama, if you meditate to her, you put her on the altar, you tell her stop being so racist. Everybody love each other.
I'll tell her.
God. She made that shit clear. She don't care if it's a man or woman. Just don't date no black person. Go ahead, grandma. You wrong.
And that was the thing. I was actually very open on dating. I'm going outside my ethnic group and date outside of it.
She hate that shit. She wants you with a European man, white one at that. Or I didn't know Ecuadorian people had that belief structure.
Oh, you didn't know that?
No, Rudy. I guess he's not dark, but he's not like the Spaniards like that. He's Rudy. He's cool.
There's that ongoing thing. My grandma tells me it all the time. She's like, stop dating these Ecuadorian men. Go date these American men. They'll treat you better.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's Yeah.
Well,
Better than race, quote unquote.
well, I like when Rudy curse because I don't think he know what he's saying when he curse, but when he get mad, he'll say like 30 curse words and and they don't make no sense. He'll just every bad word in the language, and it don't be like, oh, you crazy motherfucker, go to hell. It'll be like, bitch, fucker, whore, slut, jack, 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 jack. And I say, man, you saying just all the profanity words. I say, are you getting something out of it? He like, I don't care. And Rudy crazy, and he got one tooth missing in the front. That's my dog, boy. That's my homeboy. And he work at Subway, the best sub that man make, the best sub. Everything is right. Let me stop for Rudy to see this and be like, but look at that, you talking? I go to Subway. But yeah, so your reading was on point.
Yes, it was. Thank you.
All right, sorry I had to get so rude, but them ancestors came to me and I had to. Y'all hold up, but I'm good. You got the message, darling. Your last thing they saying, you're more beautiful than you give yourself credit to, and only thing they want is the best for you. So stop settling and stop using your dad as a shield as why you can't get where you need to go. Hug his neck, confront him, forgive him, move on.
Well said. Will do.
All right, darling. You have your great one.
Thank you so much. Take care.
All right. All right, everybody. This grandmother here is really rough. This grandmother here is rough. I didn't know people in Ecuador was like that. I swear I didn't. Rudy is the nicest guy. Rudy, if you ever watch it, bruh. But yeah, she just got to get her mind wrapped around this relationship properly, and I think she'll be okay. The sadness and the despairish attitude is just coming from her not being able to man down the relationship. But evidently she got the message and I'm loving it, so it's gonna work. Positive comments below. All right, everybody, I'm the Bear. I'm telling you guys to trust in you and universe, because at the end of the day, you all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all. Soul Tribe consists of let me put some Florida water on my hands. I can talk while. So what the consultation consists of, you get about 25 to 30 minutes or however long prior on the little side of that to ask questions about stuff that's concerning you in your life, okay?
Okay.
So
I just fire.
Say what now?
I said I just fire off questions.
Yep.
Alright.
Until I run out in this deck. How about that? So if you ask 10 million questions and I ain't got no more cards, you got me?
Okay. Yeah.
I got one client. She asked like 7 questions. Boom, 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 boom to the point, and she be gone. I'm like, damn, was it a reading or did I just get punched? She just like that, and she efficient as hell.
Well, I hope that just that quick. I hope I get very precise answers.
Say what?
Yeah, I said I would like to get very precise answers as well.
Lord have mercy. However spirit bring them. Lord have mercy. Oh God, I shouldn't have told you that story. I got another one. Jesus Christ. All right. I take a delivery, shuffling the card. As you know, I'm a direct energy reader. Don't believe in reading zodiac signs and birthdays. I ask that you be open with the spirit and have fun. With that being said, say your first name so I can pray over the card. Do I have permission to cut your cards?
Yes, you do.
All right. What's your first question?
What business should I be focusing on?
Give me a little bit more depth than that. Like, is there multiple businesses that you're doing now?
Yes, I have multiple businesses. My head is just all over the place, and I need to concentrate on one thing.
So then ask the question like, should I focus on X, Y, and Z? Should I focus on that? But if you ask them what business you should be focused on, they'll probably give you something totally different.
Okay. Should I be focused on my YouTube channel?
Spirit, should she be focusing on her YouTube channel? Spirit said that's where the money at, because they gave you flow of prosperity.
Okay. Am I a healer?
Spirit, is she a healer? First question, is she a healer? Retreat to nature. Is she an empath? Energy healing. They saying counselor. So I don't want to say, because when I asked was you a healer, they said retreat to nature means take a step back. Then when I asked if you're an empath, they gave you energy healing. So that means like you're a counselor. So you're empathic. I would say, yeah. All right. Well,
That's fine. That's what it's pushing me towards. So that's right. Am I doing right by my ancestors?
Ancestors. I know this is not an ancestor reading. This, of course, I don't need your ancestor to come through. I just need, she doing right by you guys. Mother, wife, sister, daughter, you're being a great daughter. They're saying you're being a great daughter, but why I told y'all not to say nothing. Why is the wife thing in jeopardy? Do you not want to get married?
I'm married now, and you talked about this before, and you told me to go. I told you I was going to Florida, and you told me I need to speak to Oya and take all my pain, all that away. I did all of that, but when I got back, my husband got hurt, but he just went back to work, so I'm thinking all that's good now. Because I'm that type of person, I need my space. He's not always around, which that works well with us, but when he got hurt, it was just too much.
All right, because they saying your ancestors say you're being a good daughter, but they still questioning the whole wife thing.
Yes. Okay. Is that because of his children?
Spirit, is it the children that's got her questioning this deep down? Father, husband, brother, son, got it. Come out of the closet. No, this is because of the man. He's changing to the point where he's kind of controlling, or he's giving you stipulations and stuff. Like he's blocking you from doing what it is you want to do.
Oh, Lord. Okay, so I opened a logistics business. He's a trucker. I want to be a dispatcher and I want to be a broker, but he will not help me with it. So that right there is an issue. But he went back to work, so I'm like, that energy's not here where I feel stagnant. Mm-hmm. So, but you told me not to leave him.
Don't leave him then. I ain't saying that. This card reading ain't saying nothing about leaving him.
Okay.
Matter of fact, I'm going to stop you there. Matter of fact, they put you in check. And they say you still have an issue with the whole marriage thing. Don't put it on me.
Okay, I get it. They turned it back on me, okay.
Oh, well, ancestor, next question, the ancestor laughing.
Okay, I'm going to leave my ancestors alone because they gave me something to think about.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you said that I am a counselor. Maybe I'm getting my gifts mixed up. What are my gifts? Is that my gift to be a counselor? To be
is her destiny? Is her destiny to be a counselor, spirit? Persistence, priority, health and healing. Yep, mental health counselor at that, or emotional spiritual counselor at that. You're so you can have somebody else run the trucking company once you start it. But make sure you get up there and you be a counselor somewhere. Hell, how about you put that in your practice? You know you can get extra money from the government if your trucking company or dispatcher, if you got more than one employee, if you guys provide a mental service as in a stress reliever, put those guys towards counseling, traumatic counseling, they pay you for it. And guess what? If you got the ticket, company go in the husband name, son name, while you be the counselor for the guys and you the boss. Come on now. I mean, look up.
That's what I'm. And is it a book in the future for me?
Spirit.
Because I was thinking perhaps would be with my book.
Spirit, is there going to be a book for her? Spirit said, let the book thing go. Detach from drama. You're worried about the wrong thing at this moment.
Okay. So my YouTube channel should be about mental health, awareness, self-love, self-improvement.
That's right.
Yes or no?
Oh, okay. Should our YouTube channel be about self-love, self-improvement, mental health? Artistic expression, baby.
Okay. That's what I started to, but I had a family member that told me my shit was boring, so I started to kind of sway. But now I know I need.
Only reason it's boring because you when you're dealing with mental health, you got to bring on expert. You got to bring on other people to tell their story. Survival mechanism. You just can't talk about your shit. Then on top of that, you got to bring in extra. You got to use nice sounds and lights and shit.
Yeah. Okay. Am I gonna get a team to help me with things like that? Because I'm one woman show.
Spirit, will you bless her with a team? Spirit said trust. Spiritual laws of attraction. Yeah. Power of joy. Trust, spiritual laws of attraction, power of joy. A lot of people are coming to help you. So just to throw it out there, I needed a team for the Baron. I couldn't trust family and friends to do it, but you know what? Some of my subscribers stepped up and they started doing a lot of promoting and a lot of maintaining the website and the channel. So you do what you got to do. Spirit will provide.
Okay, great. That's all I was worried about. I got a question about my children. My son is autistic nonverbal. Will he ever talk? Will I ever?
Will her son ever talk, Spirit? Meditate. Will her son ever talk? Go now. Will her son ever talk? Stay focused. Yeah, but you're really not doing something. What is she doing? Paint by colors activities. It's paint by colors activities. You're not putting them in a situation to talk.
I'm not. Okay, so what's the situation I need to put them in?
Think about a camp, sending them off to camp, thinking about that type of stuff where people are,
I've tried every year or summer. I don't know. Something always blocks me. Either the teacher doesn't give me the information, but I've been trying this, and my son is turning 14, and I do not want him to go in this world and can't express himself, and they don't understand him because he can't talk.
Well, he got to start somewhere, sweetie, and I understand your tears. Yeah. I got an autistic boy, 18 years old. He high functioning though, because you want me to tell you why he high functioning? I sat up there and I prayed and I did everything and I put him in activities that cause his brain to develop a certain way. Your spirit is saying you're using an excuse. That boy is 14. He got 4 more years. You need to get him where he could either learn sign language. You need to get him where he can learn how to draw, paint, put it on a tablet, a piece of paper, and carry that around. There's ways of communicating other than using our voice box. Now, and I'm just calling you out now what Spirit said. You haven't put his ass nowhere where he can learn any of those activities.
Okay.
So that's your job.
Okay. Well, my daughter has sickle cell. Will she ever find relief with the pain from that?
Spirit, if she gonna, what about sickle cell for her daughter? Clear and shield your energy. That's nothing that can really be bothered. Are you still making babies?
No, I'm done. What you said? You said like there was another one coming.
I'm just saying, are you still making babies? We talk about sickle cell. We ain't talking about coochie.
I'm not. I'm not making any more children.
Well, if you want to kill your daughter, you make another baby. Stem
And
cell.
my
Hold on.
4-year-old has been, he's the only one.
Let me tell you something. Stem cells are a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Stem cell can cure that baby. So that's why Spirit said clear and shield your energy. You're not looking to make a baby. Let it go. Just no sugars, no random bumps, none of that shit. Okay?
Okay.
And when they have a crisis, give them lots of fluid and keep them on that penicillin if you got to.
Yeah, she's on a higher dose. She got like a chemo medicine now.
So
She don't really like pet.
So what she got? The SS type, SC type, CC what?
She has sickle cell beta thalassemia.
Okay, so she got a very extreme type.
Yes.
You know that come from the father, right? Not the mother too much.
Yes. Yes, I know because he's from overseas.
Yeah.
Oh yes. Well, yeah.
Yeah, trust me, I know. My son, 18-year-old Jaron, he's sickle cell anemic, and again, I cured him. He don't take the medication or nothing.
That's what. So, am I supposed to be networking with you so you can help me do that?
You gotta understand. I got 18 years of keeping that boy active, running around. I weaned him from the penicillin. You know, I'll let him take the penicillin for 1 month, then I keep him off of it for 2. If he gets sick, he had 4 crises in his whole entire lifetime. So I knew how to balance it. Spirit was giving me how to balance it. So you're gonna have to deal with Spirit on this. That's how I know so much about it. My son finna be 18. He finna be a welder. He don't even want to go to college. He want to be a welder to weld boats for the shipyards and stuff.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Big
That's
money.
good.
So yeah, he's really good. So you just gotta really focus on those kids as far as getting them where they need to go. I mean, you could wang that baby off of that to the point where she won't be so traumatized by it. But I get you. And you fighting a real good battle. I was a single. I'm gonna keep in mind I was a single father for 19 years, so I had no choice.
Whew. I had her at 18, and I'm 35 now, so she's just about to turn 17. And I just got married 3 months ago, so I understand the single mom.
So if she's about to be 17, 18 years old, she should be taking her own penicillin on her own regimen, right?
Yes.
So when she turned 18, you put her ass in some educational groups for that and see how she can maintain it. Because I got a friend, Pete. He what, 55 years old? Only thing he did is lost his left or right eye due to this disease. You know it get up there, right?
Yeah, she's having problems with her eyes now.
Okay. Pete lost his eye to it. So, but other than that, he's still healthy as hell. So it's a way to do it with meditation, diet, and waning there and forth. But just make sure you put it in her life. Give her control over this now.
Yeah, she wants to actually do. I guess they have trial studies for sickle cell. Would that be a good option for her?
Spirit, would this sickle cell trial be good for this baby girl? Positive change. Go ahead, throw her ass in there. Make her, if she want to do it, make her do it. Positive change.
Okay. I got a question that's been and it might be a no-brainer. I don't know if you're gonna put this on YouTube, so they might kill me. But I've been on standby with my job. I'm a medical coder for about, give or take, about the whole year. But it's, been on and off. Should I just quit that job and focus on my children and Spirit will provide?
Spirit, should she quit her job? Oh, the 2 cards came out. Spirit said, listen, balance career and home life. No, don't quit your job. You still need it. So Spirit say, listen, they're gonna chop down the naysayers for you, but you need to balance career and home life. 2 cards came out at the same time.
Okay.
So don't quit your job. Just Try to work both of them. Work when you have to.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I do. Okay, you said leave the book alone. Will I have multiple streams of income?
I don't know why you even asked that. The other question you asked, Spirit said, yeah, you got YouTube, you got the trucking company, you got the medical field, you got multiple sources of income right now. What are you talking about?
Well, no, because none of them are bringing in money. Because I told you I was feeling stagnant for 2 months. So my energy was depleted because I've been trying to retreat to nature, drink my water, and eat plant-based, and I got, it's like I have 5 chains around my ankle because of my 4 kids and my husband. So my energy has been battling them instead of trying to maintain.
Then multiple sources of income is not the question you should be asking, because Spirit done told you in your previous reading you're gonna have it going on once you get started. So you wasted a question right there. I don't want you to waste now.
Okay. Will I build
Be old?
all my business?
You said, will you like be old, get old, what?
No. I said, will I build my businesses successfully once I get my team?
Spirit, will she have a success? Spirit said he already asked that, but like he said he want to drive it home so we could get that off your head. That was basically the same question. Spirit, will she have a success? Will her business take flight, take off, do everything right, multiple sources of income once she build her team? Work your magic. Yes, start building.
Okay. Am I a root worker? Can I be a root worker?
Do you want to be a root worker?
I do.
Let's ask Spirit. Can she be a root worker, Spirit? Will she be a root worker, Spirit? Drink more water, emotions, freedom, open your heart to love. Why? They saying, why would you want to be a root worker when you could do so much more with mental counseling? Excuse me. Drink more water, freedom, and open your heart to love. No, don't be no root worker. You don't want to be tied down with that type of burden.
Okay. What should be my next step to go on the right path? What should I do next?
Spirit, what should be her next step to get her on the right path? Travel. You can do it. Spirit is saying you need to take a trip. And
I've been saying that, but
and Spirit,
okay, am I supposed to know? Go ahead.
Spirit is trying to tell me to shut up because Spirit is annoyed.
Spirit is what?
Spirit is annoyed. Spirit saying you trying to get me to tell you how to dictate your whole life.
No, don't tell me to dictate because I'm a planner. So my thing is, everything you say, I've already started putting it down. Those are my goals. So you're just verifying that I am on the right path. And that's probably what you meant on you and Black Witch live when I asked you the question and y'all said that I had a lot of chaos in my house and I need to trust myself. So I already got the answer.
Because I'm fighting through Spirit right now. It's not a bad spirit that's choking me up. This is Spirit say stop. She need to get it herself. She's taking the lazy way out. This is what they're telling me. So I'm trying to get you to understand. So these questions you're asking, you're doubling up on these questions.
I already know. Okay. Okay, this is my last one.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't want you to be hurt.
Okay, I can't get hurt. They just saying, look, close up, let her get it. Because you know how when you tell somebody something and then you explain it, and instead of them getting it, you tell them what to get. They saying stop.
Yeah. Okay. They say I'm smart. Use my brain.
Right.
That's all they saying. Keep doing what you're doing. I got one question, and this the last one. Will I be a multi-millionaire by the age of 40?
Spirit, she want to be a millionaire in 5 years. What you say? Will she be a millionaire in 5 years? Choose peace. Release tension. See the truth. Choose peace, release tension, and see the truth. Not until you can see your actually true value, you will not make a dime as a millionaire. Because you are too busy concave, worried about nonsense stuff. You have to release tension. You have to see your true value. And you have to choose, be at peace with what the hell you are. You're trying to have your hand in so many pots that you haven't made a direct connect to what you really want to be.
Okay.
That's all they're saying.
And okay, I have a question, but when you say that, I can see like a mental vision of me doing a YouTube video that say, look, I'm doing mental health, blah, 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 and, you know, that's why I say it. It's something, I don't know if it's my imagination, and I'm just good at seeing my manifestations before they come true, but that's why I was saying that, what is that? Because it makes me feel like I'm losing my mind sometimes.
Yeah, Spirit. That's why Spirit hushed me up and say she got to get this. So no matter how, let me tell you something. No matter how many readings you get, no matter how this thing work out for you, unless you are fully chosen to do one thing, unless you choose to fully do one thing, darling, you're gonna always be jumping over the place. You got to say, okay, I'm gonna YouTube this bitch up. I don't care about counseling. I'm gonna YouTube it up, get my YouTube channel, ask several YouTubers on Instagram to promote me, all that stuff right there, and then I'm gonna read a book on mental health counseling, spiritual based counseling, and you're gonna do this, and this is gonna be your thing. You're gonna draw out a whole tablet in the next 7 days of how your YouTube channel gonna go. Now you get that going, you get monetized, that's money coming in. Now you can focus on doing your other stuff, but you got to get the ball rolling.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much.
All right.
Okay, do I need to make, okay, you advised me to get the consult. You advised me to get something else in the near future?
Not in the near future. I don't want you to book another reading for 30 days. Try even 45 days.
Yeah, I'm going to
Yeah, book it. Yeah, book it out there. Give Spirit some time to manifest. Give yourself some time to see what Spirit's saying. So, but if you do book another reading, go for a 5-card spread. Then Spirit will tell you what's going on in your houses.
Okay.
Okay?
Ooh. They gonna chew me up, it's me.
No, it can be something else. It'll be any house you choose. Okay?
Oh. Okay.
It was a pleasure.
Right,
it was a pleasure talking to you again.
You too. Thank you. And I will talk to you in September.
All right, darling. You have a good one.
You too. Bye.
All right, everybody. So things have gotten better. That probably was an update. I wish I could put both of those videos together. I'm gonna look and try. If I don't, both of these together. Things are looking up. Her head is getting a little clear. Right now, she just got to get definite. As you can see, Spirit has something that's great in store for her. And she just got to get definite about starting it. And once she gets started, it's going to spiral out of control. I couldn't tell her that. That's why Spirit was choking me up. But we're going to get another follow-up in September, y'all. Positive comments below. All right, everybody. I'm the Baron, telling you guys to trust in you and universe. Because at the end of the day, you all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all. Soul Tribe.